Hey everybody, quick physical update. I know this has been like a month or even maybe 2 months since I did the original first video about my journey to fitness. I was kind of stupid at that time. I made the mistake of trying to start a big fitness kick a week before I went into finals. So that didn't go well. Fitness kind of went away as I got ready for finals, and then after finals I had to move my stuff back to South Dakota and then come back to Utah because I'm spending the summer in Riga, Latvia in the Baltics, and that's where I am right now. That's where I'm recording from. And while I'm here, I actually got a gym membership and I've been working out, and actually it was yesterday or the day before. It was the day before. I was talking to a really close friend about how, I felt this kind of conflict of interest where I really wanted to enjoy my time in Europe and really, go to restaurants and, kind of be lazy and just really enjoy not doing things. But at the same time, the other conflict is I get married in 7 weeks, and I really like everybody would like to look good physically for that. And so their advice was, remember that I can go back to Europe whenever, but I only get married once. So with that in mind, there's been a renewed vigor in my physicality, in physical training and fitness. And I started off with, I got a gym membership. I've been going every morning at 7 a.m. I'm training for about an hour. I have a specific regime that I got online. Heavily reviewed. It's called Rewired. I got it from bodybuilding.com. They have tons of great different programs you can choose from. I had nutrition advice, stuff like that. So I started that. But then the nutrition, that's always been the kicker for me, is nutrition, of figuring out what are the good things to eat, how much is good, how much is bad, good carb, good calories, bad calories, fats, all these different things. And a lot of it came down to self-discipline, and feeling like because I didn't have enough information that I wasn't going to be successful. So I sat down and I took the time to find out a lot of information. I learned a lot. And so from that, I have created a regimen that's very specific. And I think, that's kind of what it takes, especially if you've never really been fit in your life, is you have to show that kind of dedication. And that's kind of good advice for life, of you have to show true dedication before you can kind of break the rules, so to speak. So for the next 2 months, until August 6th, and until past then, you can lose this stupid double chin and fat. Anyway, the entire purpose is calories in, calories out. That's how you lose weight. So I'm gonna try and lose 30 pounds in 2 months, which is a lot of weight, but it's completely doable. It's just really hard. What that requires is you have to have a deficit of 3,500 calories in order to lose 1 pound, which means that in 2 months, for me to lose 30 pounds, I have to lose 3.3 pounds a week, which is a deficit of just over 10,500 calories. So I think the deficit that I need per week in order to lose 3.3 pounds a week is 11,550. Now, my basal metabolic rate right now, because I'm 230 pounds, is 2,229 calories. And then the weightlifting that I do every morning for 45 minutes burns 476 calories. And the cardio, I ride a bike for 15 minutes before I do weight training, and so that burns 120 calories. And so on top of that, so I do that in the mornings for an hour, and then on top of that, I also go rucking for an hour or at least an hour every day. Now, rucking is basically walking at a good fast pace with a weighted pack. So I looked online, looked up from some military guys, and they said that for a person to walk at a 4-mile-an-hour pace who has a total weight, including his pack, of 250 pounds, he'll burn 585 calories an hour. So that's what I've been doing. Today, starting it off, I rucked an hour and a half, not even thinking about it. I downloaded a podcast and just started listening to that, and before I knew it, I was going way longer than I needed to. So I turned around and came back. So combined from 1 hour of rucking, my cardio, my basal metabolic rate, and my weight training, I burn 3,410 calories a day. Now, my intake is a kicker. Making sure that you have the right amount of nutrients while at the same time making sure that you keep your calories low. Because of this, I'm trying to keep my calories between 1,400 and 1,500 a day, which is pretty low. That's actually the lowest you can go and still be considered somewhat healthy from what I've been learning. From that point on, if you don't have a good enough deficit, then you need to increase your output while maintaining a 1,500 minimum. So, with that kind of training of rucking, sorry, I gotta use some math. I'm just thinking. Okay, with that combination of the rucking and weight training and cardio in the mornings, and then the intake of 1,400, 1,500 calories, my average deficit per day is around 2,000 calories. It's 2,004 calories, as so far how I've measured it. So then, with that, if I do this for 6 days a week and I use Sunday as a rest day because I don't work out on Sundays, just personal rule, then my average deficit per week is 12,847, which is about 1,000 calories, a little more, it's about 1,300 calories more than I need for 3.3 pounds a week, which I would really like. I'd rather be over than under, especially because this isn't an exact science. It sounds pretty exact, but because of the way my individual body works, those numbers may not be accurate. Because a whole lot of different factors, maybe I don't exert myself as much as I should on the ruck, all these different things. I like having that extra 1,000 calories just to make sure that I can meet my goals. Now, if it is the actual deficit of almost 13,000, then I'll be losing 3.6 pounds a week instead of 3.3, which pushes me even farther. Now, some people might have the concern of the starvation effect. That is a possible concern if I were to lower my calories more, but also because I'm doing weight training along with cardio, the weight training should keep my metabolic rate steady instead of my body pushing into a cycle of muscular cannibalism, of my body shedding muscle, just trying to maintain itself because of the shock of not getting a whole lot of food. So that's kind of the numbers game. You know, the diet's really plain, but it works. What I'm doing is banana before I go work out. I'm also taking supplements. I'm taking Burn 60, which is through GNC. It's supposed to increase your metabolic rate, particularly after workouts. I'm also taking another, so on 1 second, I've completely forgotten, I apologize. L-carnitine, whatever, I'm butchering it. It's what I'm taking. I take those in combination before my workouts every morning. Eat a banana to make sure I don't throw up while I work out. Protein shake afterwards. Morning snack, I eat a Fit granola bar. Has some berries in it, 100 calories. So basically, it's some quick energy, some good carbs. And then lunch is usually 2 slices of bread with a slice of cheese. Afternoon snack, fruits, veggies. Dinner is a cooked chicken breast with steamed veggies. Now overall, the only things I have on my list that I can eat are the protein shake, banana, apple, granola bar, whole grain bread, cheese slice, orange, bell pepper, chicken breast, steamed veggies, broccoli, and then dark chocolate. I allow myself 2 squares of dark chocolate a day. Yeah, 70% dark chocolate. It is 28 calories per square, and so that just kind of keeps me sane with getting to something a little bit sweet and makes and kind of a reward at the end of the day if I've been true to my health plan. So that's where I'm at. I'm hot and sweaty. I need a shower, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll keep you updated. Check out my other videos. I'm having a lot of fun in Riga. I spent the last weekend in Tallinn, and I have some videos from that. I'm also going to put pictures up on social media. So go ahead, find me, look up all my stuff, and if you have any comments, concerns, I could use some encouragement as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in a week or less.